Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to Practical English 1. Today we're going to begin Unit 8 called Have You Ever Been to South Africa? So let's begin. Have you ever taken a vacation? Okay, good job. Many of you have. When I ask this question, I want to know if you've had this experience. You could say no. I have never taken a vacation, or yes, I have taken a vacation. We're going to learn how to use the present perfect verb tense to talk about experiences. And when we ask a question in the present perfect, we say, have you ever, with the past participle or the third verb. Would I say, have you ever took a vacation? No, of course not. I would say, have you ever taken a vacation? Take changes to took, which changes to taken. And we want to use that third verb, that past participle, with this verb tense. So let's look at another example. Have you ever been to another country? If the answer is yes, you can say, yes, I've been to another country. Or, no, I have never been to another country. Can you say, I have ever been to another country? No, that's right, you can't. You can't say that. We only use ever when we're asking a question. If the answer is no, we say, I have never. But if the answer is positive, we don't say, I have ever. And one more thing. We can't use the present perfect tense with time expressions. We only use it to talk about experiences. So, I have gone to an art gallery last summer. Is that okay? No, that's not okay. We say, I went to an art gallery last summer. When we're talking about a point in time, we use the simple past tense. And again, go changes to went, which changes to gone. Okay, so let's look at some examples using this verb tense. Have you ever visited Jeju Island? Yeah, very good. Most of you have. Very good. So you can say, yes, I've visited Jeju Island. I went on my semester break. Remember, that's talking about when you went there. What did you do there? Well, I went sightseeing and I saw some famous statues. Sightseeing is when we travel around and look at all the famous places in one place. And in Jeju Island, the views were breathtaking. Views that are breathtaking are very, very beautiful, like this waterfall here. Who did you go with? I went backpacking by myself. And how long were you there? I was there for 5 days. And did you have a good time? Yes, I had a great time. And backpacking is when we just take a small backpack with us. We don't take any other bags with us. And when we talk about by myself, that means alone or on my own. What was the food like in Jeju? Okay, very good. I thought the food was delicious. I ate lots of seafood. Did you buy any souvenirs? Okay, most of you didn't. I didn't buy any souvenirs. I went to the market to buy souvenirs, but I didn't have enough money. And here we see a picture of a market. So I love to travel, but sometimes I like to stay in Daegu. What's there to do in Daegu? Okay, very interesting. Many of you talked about a lot of fun things to do in Daegu. You can go downtown and you can eat traditional Korean food. You can visit a temple and take pictures. All right, so let's use our vocabulary to talk about some things that we've learned. Have you been to the zoo in Seoul? No, I haven't, but I've been to the palace there. And of course, this is Gyeongbokgung, the famous palace in Seoul. Have you ever lost your passport? Yeah, I have lost my passport. I was buying a postcard when I lost it. And a postcard is like a very small card where we would write a very short letter to a friend. Have you ever taken a tour? Okay, very good. I have. I always book a package tour. A package tour is when we get our flight, our hotel, and a tour in one package. We pay the same price for everything. Have you ever been ripped off? If you've been ripped off, someone has stolen from you. I have been ripped off by a taxi driver. And a taxi driver is the same as a cab driver. And remember, to rip off means to steal. Have you ever taken the metro? Yeah, most of you have taken the metro. The metro is the subway or the underground. So, where do you usually stay when you travel? Okay, so many different places. There are many places we can stay, like a hotel, a motel, or a hostel. Of course, we see a hotel is much bigger. A motel is usually much smaller, and you just get a room, one small room. And a hostel is very, very cheap. You usually share one room with many other people who you usually don't know. Sometimes I like to camp, or you can stay at a bed and breakfast. A bed and breakfast is usually someone else's home, and they give you a place to sleep, and they give you breakfast as well. When you travel, do you usually take a lot of luggage? Some of you do. Wow, yeah. Of course, we have a picture of luggage here. Me, I don't take a lot of luggage. I like to travel light. I always travel light. And of course, we see this man just with a very small backpack. If you take very little luggage with you, that means you travel light. Okay, great job. You guys did terrific. You're now ready to take your vocabulary and your grammar quizzes. And I'll see you next time in Unit 9.